I love chocolate and I love it in every form and in every shape and in every flavor. Today I'm going to show you how to make delicious chocolate truffles with dark chocolate, and then I'm going to add layers of beautiful flair to coat my chocolate, and it's going to be divine. This is great if you're having a little dinner party and you want to end it on a sweet note. These are wonderful as homemade goodies to gift to your friends and family. Let me show you how to make it. Chocolate truffles is basically a ganache-based recipe, except the ratio of cream to chocolate is less. The way I start preparing this is by heating my cream. I'm going to heat my cream in a heavy cast iron pot, and I want to bring it to a simmer. Make sure not to boil, you just want to make it nice and hot, but not bubbling. And while this heats away, I'm just going to prepare my bowl with the chocolate. Now I'm using a Valrhona dark chocolate. I'm using 70% dark chocolate. You don't want to use more. I think 70% is the maximum that you're going to want to use. Because these are already in small chunks, I don't need to chop it further. But if you're going to use a bark of chocolate, you want to roughly chop it so that it melts faster. And I'm just going to pour this content into my bowl. I'm going to add some cream, vanilla, and I'll add in my cream. Allow this to sit for about 5 minutes before stirring. And just gently stir together until it has a nice, silky smooth consistency. You'll notice that because I added the cream to the chocolate, it's going to gradually thicken. A quick tip, if you find that your chocolate isn't melting, what you can do is add some water into your pots to create some steam effect and place the bowl with the chocolate on top and allow the steam to help the chocolate melt. Okay, now that my chocolate has melted, I'm going to allow this to come down to room temperature, and then I'll place it in the fridge to set for about 1 to 2 hours. Then I can start shaping them into the little truffle balls. My chocolate is set, and now I'm going to shape them into little balls. I've got an ice cream scooper, and I'm just going to scoop out the chocolate into little balls and just set it on this tray lined with parchment paper. Okay, these are now going into the fridge, and I'm going to let them chill for an additional hour just so that they can hold their shape better and so that they're easier for me to handle. All right, now that my little truffle balls are chilled, I'm going to shape them into little balls and then coat them with a topping. Here I've got ground rose petal, cocoa powder, ground hazelnut, and ground pistachio. Okay, a little tip is just coat your hand with a bit of cocoa powder. This way it doesn't stick to you. And just roll them around like this. And then just dip it in to some chocolate. Oh, it's a bit messy. I'm just gonna dip it in here. And just plate it on my little serving plate. Okay, next I'm going to coat with some rose petal. How pretty does that look? All right, now comes the best part. Let's taste this beauty out. Look, rich, creamy, and super delicious. Now I've used very dark chocolate, but if you want it to be lighter, just use a milk chocolate or a lower percentage dark chocolate. Hope you guys like this recipe, and happy Valentine's for you and your loved ones.